Right, hello. So I've started this new game as Babylon in Civ 6. I've met another, I've met one of the AI players. It's on a huge map, so there's going to be 12 of these players, including myself. So I've met one of them and I sent her an envoy, and that's um, allowed me to discover writing because I don't know if you know, but with Babylon, when you have a Eureka, you actually discover the whole site, which is an excellent thing. So in Babylon, that's one of the good things about Babylon. But the sort of the penalty for that, to balance it out, is that your science rate is half of the science rate of other civilizations. So the idea with playing Babylon is that you try to chain all these eurekas together to get to the science before everybody else. I'm probably going to be aiming for either science or domination victory. I really like the science victories most of all. I'm trying to do it with a civilization that has half the science of everyone else, but has that big advantage. The other thing we do is I have killed an enemy unit with a slinger, which has given me the archer science, so that's got a promotion in a bit. I've already discovered my first barbarian camp, which is a good thing because, as I say, you can discover archery that way. I'm trying to get my little warrior chap to heal up, and then making another archer. When I've done that, I'll probably make another warrior before I then make another a settler. Because the one tactic, whoever you play in Civilization 6, the big tactic that you need to do is, of course, settle, settle, settle. Because, well, it's not a tactic, it's more a strategy. It doesn't reward single big cities, it rewards lots of settlement. Lots of cities of the size 7 are better than, one big city of size 21. 3 cities of size 7 is probably a bit better. Okay, what does she want to do? She wants to send an envoy to me, so we're best buddies. I am, as I said, busy whittling down these guys. I've got to get on top of them and destroy this nest, otherwise it will just get out of hand and destroy me. Okay, goody. This is the code of laws, and I'll be able to now get this vital. I always go for discipline at the beginning of the game, and also +1 faith, +1 gold. Get everything going and be able to fight all the barbarians. Confirming the policies, there we go. Archer that out. I've got bronze working now. It will help me find iron, and as the if you kill 3 barbarians, you get bronze working Eureka, and as I said, if you get the Eureka, you get the sign. Now this guy is ready to start fighting again. I've been resting him, getting promoted. Right, for the craftsmanship, now the civics tree is different for Babylon. You've got to, even if you improve it, if you boost it, you will not discover the whole thing. So I do like to boost civics, of course. I like to boost everything so that and try and chain those together as well. Then the other one is discover a second continent to get foreign trade. Will I have the time to get myself a builder and then do 3 tiles, or will I discover a continent first? Hard to say. I'll try with this because I really want this government plaza to be churning out the settlers as much as I can. Although this policy here Colonization gives you 50% production to settlers. So it doesn't really matter which route you go down. Let's try going down this route and then try and get the colonization under early empire. We can switch if we manage to populate, sort out, improve 3. Okay, good stuff. Heal up. And then I've nearly got another archer. I'll go hunting down here when both of mine. Oh, goodness. The thing about the early game, you are swamped by barbarians, and you've got to get on top of them. This is why the early game, basically, all you do is produce at least 4 military units for exploration and for basically. Okay, I've got battle cry for my warrior. I've got 2 archers. I've also discovered mining, so that will enable me to do masonry over here in a minute. Builder, that will be 1. And I'll improve this rice tile. That will give me irrigation. And I'll also, I've got a nice lump of iron there, so definitely that will be my first thing. I'll do an iron mine. Then I'll improve this rice field. First, let's choose the next science to do. These first 3 sciences, you can't really boost these. I think I'm going to go with, what do I really need to do? If I look around, Great Path, granaries are useful kind of a bit later in the game. Horse shrine is kind of okay. The good thing about Babylon is you can just leap ahead of people. So mining will help me discover this wheel, and this quarrying will give me that. So these 2 are sorted, and if I mine the iron, I'll get this as well. So I'll be leaping ahead there. Astrology, I've got to find a natural wonder, or sailing, I've got to build on the coast. I think I will go, just in case so I'm not far behind, on the astrology tree. Because you do need a religion, it's good, it enhances things. What else am I going to get? Killing with a spearman is helpful. So I'm actually going to build a spearman next. Because that is another boost. I think it gives you brakeman. I can't remember exactly. Oh dear, yeah. Now we get the floods, everyone has to heal again, everything's put back a few years. The early years are tough, I will say that. So I want him to heal up, but just in case it carries on flooding, I'll get him out of the way. I'll get this guy also out of the way up here. See if we can range attack this unit. The other good thing about getting into here, I'm going to get on the high ground, see if that gives me chance of shooting him without being face to face. This guy needs to heal up, and this guy should be coming up and also healing up. So I'll put him on heal. Bring this guy up to here. Get him to heal. Nope, it won't let me. So I'm just going to fortify for a bit until my other guys are ready. I hope he doesn't spawn. He's spawned, but he's only spawned a scout. Okay. So this guy can potentially still heal. This bloke, I'll withdraw him. I'll see if I can draw them out. This guy's still healing. If I can draw them out, I can perhaps sneak in and get that. Although I would like to be a vampire. I do like with Babylon, because you do get because of the early technology boost, you do get some powerful military units early on, so it is worth sort of rushing and maybe trying to get one of your enemies' capitals and destroying your enemies before they have a chance to wake up, basically. So being a vampire, that's sort of like is super good for you on that because it gives you vampire gives you the abilities. The vampire gets the ability of the most powerful unit in your army. Um, get rid of this. I kind of want. Do I want to rush the heart? I got 50. I got +3 hero score, but I didn't get a vampire because I think the best way to to get a vampire is to rush a barbarian hut that has a barbarian in it. So, but I just wanted to get on with exploring. I'll find another barbarian camp, I'm sure. Ooh, I've got a spearman. That's nice. I'll send him off exploring this way. I'll send this guy off that way. I'll send this guy off this way. And the other thing to note about barbarians is you kind of want to surround your city at 4 bases away with units because that's where they spawn. Barbarian huts spawn 4 units, 4 hexes, 4 little tiles away from where you are. I'm tempted. Can I buy? Yes, I will buy. I'll buy a builder, and I will build settler. Okay, I've got to move the builder out before I can. He's going there. He goes there. He goes there. And he's got this guy. I'll put him out here to stop Barb camp that direction. This guy, I need to get him over here to stop a Barb camp in this direction. So I'll have all points of the compass surrounded of my village while I basically go up iron, and then I can upgrade that guy and go at irrigation, and I'll buy this tile here to get my boost to masonry. That'll give me a rather wonderful start to the game, I think. Oh yes, that is marvellous. I have discovered Uluru, which means I have discovered astrology, which means I can build and I've also discovered a city to trade with, so it's all good on this side. Right, here's ironworking. +1 hero score. It gives me the wheel, it gives me ironworking. So that's brilliant if you find iron early in the game. This guy has to go next. Right, what science am I going to be doing? The irrigation's about to be discovered. Masonry's about to be discovered. I think I'll just tidy up, just get some horses, just in case. Often your actual science is just tidying up the science tree, because you might need it later. And brilliant, I have got an early path Pantheon. Pantheon. This is the one I always end up having to get because the one that I really want, which is religious settlement, doesn't come out. Although this could help. +1 great person points from holy sites and campuses with a library. So that could really help me. Whereas this will help me build my first city patron, gives me 25% production extra towards first district of every city. So that's not to be sneezed at if you aim to build 10 cities. I think I'll go with this as I always do. Okay. And I am not going to build another builder. how it started building me that. I want to build a settler. Can't build a settler because I'm only one. So that is, I don't want to build another. I think I'll build a monument. While I'm trying to get up here, 2 more turns, I'll be able to build another settler. Always explore. Exploring is essential. This guy's going to go up here and explore over there. I think the Carthaginians come from over there. Oh, they could be down here. Carthaginians. I'm going to fortify here. Might send him back to be upgraded to an swordsman, but I can't yet. I don't have enough money. So I've dealt with my first bad guy heart. I've discovered iron. I've discovered irrigation. I have got archers. I am doing good in my first, how many is it? 35 turns. Really, before turn 50, I want 2, possibly 3 cities. I know people say 4 cities, but I've never known anyone who can do that. I've never seen anyone. They all say that 4 cities in the first 50 turns, but haven't seen them do it on their videos. There's a nice little goodie hut. Also looking out for where to put my second city and another civilization over here. So civilization. Ooh, got a bit what not being hemmed in. There's a bit of iron here. Where do I want my second city? It might be too close to him or to her. Sorry, Dido. Okay, excellent. I'm going to go for masonry next. Can't buy it yet. So just leaving it alone. Skipping. Exploring. Another hut. I thought there was a hut over here. Oh, there it is. Meet these new guys. Oh dear. I think he's pretty warlike, this fella. Menlik. Well, I'll make friends with them before I... There we go, send a delegation. They would tell you the beauty of the roof. Okay, goodbye. So we'll try and make friends with him. He's city of 4. I'm only city of 2. Let's put normal. Div cheats. Oh, and I met this guy. Okay, so he's another guy behind Ethiopians. I will meet this fella too. It's an honor. It's always an honor. Delegation is most welcome. Let's go and meet this guy. Send him a delegation. Why won't it let me send a delegation? There we go. Okay. Sends him a delegation. So I've got 2 very warlike people, and Dido's very good about trade. So I'll be able to, yeah, it'll be okay. For now, I'm just going to stop recording, and I'll see you back in the next recording where I will go at masonry and I will build 2 more cities, and I will no doubt have to go to war with some of these people that are hemming me in. But I have got much better, more powerful unit, so that's a good thing. Right, I'll see you in a bit.